Over the years, I've had several people inform me that my fire alarms are radioactive and that I should not collect them nor be around them. And from what I know, that's actually partially true. However, it's not the fire alarms I have to worry about, it's the smoke alarms. Some smoke alarms do actually have some radioactive materials in them. Ionization smoke alarms, which make up probably about half the smoke alarms in my collection, have a piece of material called americium-241, which is slightly radioactive. However, I've been told by all the manufacturers that it's within a very safe limit of radiation and that you should be fine even if you're around it. So let's actually find that out today and see for ourselves. I have something here that you probably could hear clicking. This is a Geiger counter, and if you don't know what that is, it essentially just measures the radiation level. It's right now measuring CPMs, which stands for counts per minute, and it is essentially how many radioactive encounters per minute that this Geiger counter can read. And every Geiger counter is a little bit different. Some of them are more sensitive than others. So for this specific model, I have a little cheat sheet that came with it, and it will show me how much CPMs are bad, essentially. So you can see on the far left, between 5 and 50 is considered normal background radiation, and anything above 50 is considered a medium level, and then anything above 100 is considered high, and it tells me to find out why, because it's probably concerning. So let's go ahead and hold this Geiger counter around some of these alarms. It's right now at 42. So let's go ahead and kind of hold it around some of these alarms and see if it picks up at anything. Every time you hear it click, I believe that's when it picks up an encounter with radiation. So right now it is sitting at about 37, which is actually kind of up there, but definitely within the realm of normal. Try and go nice and slow here just so it has an opportunity to pick up the radiation. But I do think all the horn strobes and pull stations and commercial fire alarm devices should be okay, because I've never heard of a radioactive material being used in these. Yeah, we're actually a lot lower in here because it's probably more out of the sun. I do have the garage door open right now. Okay, 20s. Alright, and here's the smoke alarms. I'll hold it over these smoke alarms for a little bit longer just to see if we can get anything. My guess is that it will go up a little bit. We appear to be holding in the 20s. Let's go ahead and go down to my other level of smoke alarms here. See if there's anything higher down here. Seem to be holding in the 20s. Now we're at 30. I'll go back up to my other level here. Oh, there's 34. It was actually reading more background radiation away from my collection shelves, believe it or not. Here's some of my commercial smoke alarms. Some of them, I think some of these do have some americium-241 in them, like that one. But once again, it's reading well within the normal background radiation levels. Anything above 50 would be considered medium. I did take this on a plane. I did not get it on film. However, this Geiger counter picked up well over 1,000 CPMs on a commercial airplane. So if you're going to die from radiation, you're not going to die around a fire alarm collection. You're definitely going to die in the air on an airplane, which is actually kind of concerning because I do have to travel on an airplane fairly regularly for my work. But the collection shelves do not really appear to be picking up a whole lot of radiation. So And that actually does make me feel better, because you know, you don't really know until you actually know, right? So you can just listen to what people say, or you can actually test it out for yourself to see. So glad I did this test, but everything does appear to be within the limits of what's considered normal and safe for this card right here. I wanted to make sure that it was getting a clear reading, so I actually sat this Geiger counter on top of this pile of smoke alarms here, many of them ionization, and it's been a couple minutes, and this is where we're at. We're right now the low 40s. I did see it briefly go above 50. It's fluctuated quite a bit, as I would imagine radiation would, but it ultimately is still within the realm of normal background radiation. Well, thank you for watching this video. If you found any of this interesting, definitely check out some of my other videos, and I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It means a lot. And if you're already subscribed, then rate, comment, and please have a great day.